Welcome to another episode of Rest of the Story. Today, we will look at why an Adani Green Energy initiative in London's popular Science Museum is much more than just a green initiative. This is the iconic British Museum in London. Inside this building, some of the most priceless Indian artifacts. Maharaja Ranjit Singh's throne, Sultan Yuan Buddha, Amravati marbles, Tipu Sultan's ring, or the toy tiger. It is estimated that there are up to 40,000 Indian art pieces in this museum. All these were taken from India at the height of the British Empire's subjugation and enslavement of India. But today, the tables have turned, the colonizer lagging way behind the colonized. The latest sign of this growing global clout of the Indian nation is the Adani Green Energy Gallery in London's Science Museum. The gallery, called Energy Revolution, makes visitors aware of the increasing concern about global warming and climate change, and the critical need for moving away from fossil fuels. This gallery is split into three sections. Future Planet. It simulates how the Earth and the effect of changing climate is being explored and understood by scientists. Future Energy showcases how energy is supplied and pivoting away from traditional fossil fuels. Our future is about envisioning a new age of energy supply and use that uses the creativity of children alongside responses of experts. The center of the gallery is a moving installation called Only Breathe, that harnessing nature's power to create technological change is the need of the hour. The Energy Revolution Gallery has been designed by an award-winning architecture firm. Keeping with the theme of sustainability, the gallery has reused a lot of waste material like shelves from the museum store. The carbon footprint of the gallery is closely monitored, and a lot of recycling has been done for this construction. All this is in keeping with the vision of Adani Green Energy, which is one of the largest renewable energy producers in the world via solar, wind, and hybrid power plants.
We are also aiming to reach 45 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2030. This will be like providing clean energy to almost every house in England.
That Adani, a homegrown Indian corporation, has created a futuristic high-tech gallery in London should not surprise anyone anymore, because it is another indication of how India and Indian corporate giants are going global and how the world is looking at India. Just make the comparison with the home of this new gallery, the United Kingdom. The biggest sign is that India's economy, the same economy that 75 years back was left in shambles by the colonial powers, is now larger than the colonizer. India has already overtaken the United Kingdom, becoming the fifth largest economy in the world. Our economy size $3.75 trillion versus UK's economy size of $3.16 trillion US dollars. Let's make a quick comparison of the number of billionaires in India and the United Kingdom. 169 in India versus 52 in the United Kingdom. In fact, some of the most iconic British brands and companies are now being owned or run by Indian firms and people. The Tata Group owns Jaguar and Land Rover, Lakshmi Mittal of ArcelorMittal, Sanjeev Gupta of Liberty House Group, Hinduja Brothers of the Hinduja Group, Anshu Jain, head of global markets, Deutsche Bank AG, just to give you a few examples. Indian businesses are highly concentrated in metros like London. Indians are already dominating sectors like hospitality, healthcare, pharma, as well as retail. But this wealth is not just in the old economy. Even in the new economy, India is beating Britain fair and square. Just look at the number of unicorns, companies which are valued at over $1 billion. 54 of India versus 39 to the United Kingdom. Even Air India is ordering 250 planes from the Airbus company. And last but not the least, our very own chicken tikka masala, which is virtually Britain's national dish, more popular perhaps than fish and chips. The Adani Green Gallery, in an iconic British institution, only re-establishes that the ruled, quite clearly, are moving out to rule the world. Well, that's it on this edition of Rest of the Story. If you've liked it, do subscribe to our digital channel, thesquirrels.in.